Welcome back, members of the Wolf Pack. We are here with some more Expedition 33. We just keep getting up in it, man. I think we're about finished with the game. We just beat the first annex. The first Axon in the last video, and now we're gonna go fight the second Axon, and we'll be able to create a weapon from what it is. I think I was telling you about how I got my new PC is built, and right now I'm doing all the update checks for the version of Windows that I have, and I've been doing that all this morning because my Windows version is definitely outdated. I'm about to see if it can take Windows 11. Excuse me, and then go from there. Oh, I got a new what is it called? What is this thing even called? Hairstyle for Verso. And I did, so at the camp, you can go to the camp obviously, and you can do a lot of talking at the camp and whatnot. One part of the thing was there's a certain thing, after you beat the first Axon, you're supposed to go back to the camp, which it automatically makes you go back to camp. So I didn't have to. As soon as I came out of the first Axon place, it automatically made me go to camp. So this trophy almost feels like an unmissable part of the trophy, but I guess it's still missable if you don't do what you're supposed to do. What I mean by that is you can interact with all your characters at the thing, so you can they can spend time with Verso and they can build a relationship up. Getting each character to relationship level 7 is a trophy, which I think basically means that you're gonna have to camp on your own sometimes without the game making you camp. The game will make you camp at certain periods of time, but you can camp on your own, and it can also bring up times to talk to them for the relationship. Once you get into relationship 4, it unlocks a new, I can't see skills here. It unlocks a new gradient skill. I didn't know that at first but I learned it. So I'm assuming once you get into relationship probably 7, it'll unlock the third level of gradient skill, which is also a trophy to do a gradient level 3 skill. So you need to get people up. But my yells is more important than anybody else's, because my yells, once you get her to level 4, basically, or really is right after level 4. Once you beat the first Axon, you go to the camp. There, when you go to the campfire, the top thing at the campfire is always check with others. It's check with others, and then it's go to sleep. Then it's remember your current objective, and then the last thing is write in Gustav's journal. If you hit check with others, a cutscene usually pops up with the others. But I think some people who just don't care about that stuff don't hit that, so that makes this trophy missable. After the first Axon, you have to hit check with others, and what's going to happen is my yell is going to be sitting back against SK, and while she's just laying back with SK, whatever, Verso is going to come over, and he's like, "You mind if I join?" He's going to join her, but it's going to be a piano. He's going to start playing the piano. Maelle is going to get up. She's going to be humming the whole time. She's going to get up. She's going to sit beside him dancing. And she's like, "I feel like I know that song. Blah, 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 blah. Can you play another song?" He's going to start playing another song. SK's going to start dancing again, blah, blah, blah. After it ends, you get a record. Now, the reason why that's important is because you need all 33 records in order to get a trophy. So if you miss that, this is the only part that's missable from what the game says. This is the only one that's missable. The rest of them you'll find if you just explore the world. But this is the only one that's missable because if you don't do that cutscene, you will miss that trophy. And of course, we're going for a freaking 100% trophy here. Give me a second. I'm trying to check see if I'm good for Windows 11. Give me a second, y'all. Let me see. Get Windows 11. I'm gonna just do that later, I guess. Sorry for the long pause. This piece. Well, I'll get somebody else to do it because Windows 10 is gonna not be supportable as of what is it? I think October of this year. Yeah, as of October of this year, Windows 10 is going to stop being supportable. Download Brave. Yeah, but there's so much stuff I need to run on this computer. I got to run all of my drivers and stuff of that nature. Trying to download all this stuff. I got to download DuckDuckGo and freaking Brave because those are the browsers I use for everything, for real. We don't use Microsoft Edge and all that other shenanigans. And I'm gonna have to buy new monitors. There's a lot of stuff I gotta do. But yeah, we going through 100%.
The architecture looks very different here.
This kind of place never existed before the fracture.
Who's in my party right now?
Feels.
Hold on, we gotta put Monoko.
Surreal.
Gotta put Monoko in the party because we're in a new area. And whenever we're in a new area, there's probably gonna be some new enemies. So Monoko needs to get those feet, get their feet. Cause let me see how many more skills he needs. Well, I can't see this way. I have to see at the level up screen, I guess. Because that didn't help me at all. As a matter of fact, I learned some new stuff. Let me check out some stuff. Let's check out some stuff, shall we? I like the other caster skill I got, so I'm not getting rid of that at all. And it can break. Okay, yeah, I like that. I like that actually. Let's change this to that. So now we can change our green skill. This applies shell. All enemies. It still hits all enemies, so we might get that one. This hits all enemies for medium damage. What was this one? High physical damage. Medium earth damage. This medium physical damage to all enemies for 4 hits. Sacrifices 90% of health to increase damage. Every time I see that, it's always crazy. There's high dark damage. Tree hits recovers 5%. health on hit. It's a caster one. My other caster one I think is like a lightning blast thing. Let's put this on too. I like this. And what was the other one we wanted to put on? This medium damage to all 4. Oh, I know this one is. This is the one that the dude spins around. And this is Earth. No, it was one up here. Yeah, this. Let's put this on because we got a new break attack. All right, did we get a new? She got a new weapon too. I like the weapon. He got this weapon up here. Apply 3 burns instead of mark. Light damage can burn on critical. Wow. Increase burn damage by 50% per rank up to 300% on S. Whoa, that is crazy. That might be better than this, but this thing, this critical on this is just, that's what I love. Oh man, I love doing criticals for one. Oh wait. Like I always do a critical build with any type of rogue character I have. Okay, what is this? Oh yeah, that's right. That's the one that increased damage until you hit. Let's see. What's powered attack? Every damage dealt. Try to consume 1 PT. If successful, increase damage by 20%. Okay, let's take that off. Speed and critical. The critical chance goes up a lot higher. That's the other thing too. If you look at the characters and stuff, like let's look at critical rate 82%. 82%. That means at least every other attack easily is gonna do a critical. Like minimum, every other attack is gonna do a critical. Out of 10, 8 of those attacks should be criticals.
Is she the Axon?
Sirene, she who plays with wonder.
Oh, she put people in a trance already.
It's so...
Lune? What's going on?
I don't know.
She's manipulating your emotions. You have to focus. Remember why you're here. Be careful. They call her she who plays with wonder.
Yeah, she got him,
What
boy.
she really does is play with your head.
She got Lune bad.
Let's move fast before we all lose our minds.
I'm gonna have to crush her, boy. You playing with my head? You playing with Lune? Lune's little tiny body. I'm gonna change her costume now. I'm not liking the costume no more. I was rocking with it. I'm no longer rocking with it. And Sirene, whatever her name is, Sirene. That's not creepy at all. Oh, my phone still hasn't turned on. This video is probably coming out a couple days past for y'all, but for me, it's literally just the next day. My phone still hasn't turned on. And I tried everything. I tried all the hard reset stuff and everything. And usually, like I said, this is the 3rd time that it's done that, pending an update or something. So it usually just turns back on, like after like an hour or so. It's been off for plus 24 hours now, and it still hasn't turned on. So I had been charging it throughout there. So now the next thing I'm gonna just wind up doing is I'm gonna let the phone just sit here and die, and then I'm gonna charge it back up and see if it'll wind up turning on. So that's my next step. Luckily, I still had my old Pixel, so I just switched my Google Fi account over to my old Pixel, but I still don't have all of my stuff. So that's the thing. That's the bad part about it. Like, I don't have all of my stuff. Like, I have all my chats and things of that nature. Like, the chats aren't updated to what they were. But I have, wait, what does that say? But I have somewhat of my stuff. All right.
Useful.
I still haven't upgraded my weapons like crazy. I think the highest weapon you can get to, level you can get to, is 33, maybe 30, maybe 32. I think there might be something else. Yes, I think it's 33 because we have.
Don't look at her for too long or you'll go insane. I've seen people jumping off a cliff just from looking at her.
It is mesmerizing.
This dance feels familiar. This is kind of dancing to it in Lumiere.
I don't think so. Never seen it.
Yeah, see, her gradient attacks. Now she has this one. Apply 10 burn to all enemies and revive all allies with 50 to 70% health. Excuse me. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 more types of enemies we need to kill in order to get the rest of Minoko's skills. I don't know if I can get all of his skills, because another 10 levels takes me to 92. So that'll be these 2 skills. And then I would need, from that 92, I think I do. Because this 92, this would be 94, this would be 98, this would be 99. And I think the top level is 99. I think you can't go higher than 99. So literally, it would be just enough to get all of his skills. For her, right now, we're already here, so we can get both of these technically. Or we might as well just get this one. I forgot about them top skills. I don't even care about those top skills. That's why. I think it's enough for you to get all of the skills in general. Because she's at 77 right now. So we'll do 87, 83. Wait, no. 87, 93. That is a mix. So now we're at 97, so that's not enough. Unless my math was wrong. Because we're at 77 right now. This would be 87. As soon as we put that, because 10 plus 77 is 87. 87 plus 6, if my math is correct, is 93. So it's 93, 97 with 4. And then this would take it way over because you only have 2 points technically left. So we won't be able to learn all her skills. I think I was doing that before. Like some of these people, I can't not learn all of their skills, and some of them I can learn all their skills. Like she's at 83 right now. We'll do 6 and 6, which is 12. So that'll take her to 95. 95 plus another 4 would take her to 99. So she can learn all of her skills. But Luna cannot learn all her skills. I think my math might be wrong because I think it's supposed to add up so everybody can learn all of their skills. Because this right here takes her to 90. These skills here are going to be something that she can learn after she unlocks something or whatever it can be. And hopefully they only add up to 19 basically. Well, not even 19 to 9, because if they're more than 9, then I can't learn them. And I have to reset some stuff. But yeah, I think the highest your weapon can go is maybe 33. We have these. Where are they? These chromas. So we have these grandiose chromos ones, grandiose, and these upgrade weapons to level 32. I don't have anyone that's higher than that. So you have the regular ones that do level 9, where you have these ones do level 3, then you do level 9. Then you go up to level 19, and then you have up to level 32. And I think there's one more version, and that'll probably let you get to level 33, because I believe the highest your weapon can get is level 33. And then, like I said, there's supposed to be 33 as well. Everything revolves around 33 here. There's 33 of these freaking records. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I have 19, so I still got a pretty penny to go. Pretty penny to go. So it's not even close to being over for me. Bunch of weapons, whole bunch of weapons. Weapons I'm not even going to use. What is this rock crystal? Yeah, I got weapons I won't even touch. Especially since, like, now I found my core tree characters I want to play with. Granted, I'm gonna eventually get probably all the characters in 99 because I'm okay. Oh nah, we already fought this type of enemy before. What's up, Jennifer? I'm well, and yourself? Please don't be one of those bots. That's all I'm asking. Yeah, so you can't learn nothing from them because we already learned before. We already fought one of these enemies before. We fought them out on the road before. And apparently this is the harder of the two NXs. Just like Verso said, he says we should go fight Visage first because the other one is harder. Sirene basically is harder. Setting, whatever her name is, she's harder. So we're gonna see what that's about, and we'll again try to do a no damage because we want that 20%, even though it's not that much. But probably after I finish fighting the two NXs, I'll do another grinding period, and I might put it on camera, just because, so somebody I can see, and I'll show you the area I went to grind. I gotta shoot him out there. I'll show y'all the area I went to grind and stuff. It also is why I have so many of these grandos things too. That's why I'm not worried about the freaking stuff. Like I have 72 grandos things, and that came from that area. The enemies there drop the grandos ones. And technically, if I remember right, you can use whichever ones you want. Not necessarily whichever ones you want, but you can start using different ones to level up, basically, is what I was getting to. So I should probably have way more than enough to get my weapons to what they need to be at the grandos level. But I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna probably grind and get all the way to level freaking 99 and then leave that area. Glad I decided to come back here. I was like, there probably is something back here, but let's go ahead and listen to this.
Jin, 55th. I don't understand. The weaponry worked brilliantly up to now. Augmenting Pictos with music was a stroke of genius. But the sonics have no effect on the Nephrons here. It's as if they can't even hear our music. They just keep dancing to their own. We're running out of ideas. I miss my girls so much it kills me. It hurts thinking that I could have been home right now playing music while they dance. Wish I would have given birth by now. I could be holding my first grandchild. Instead, I'm here. No. No. There's still a chance, and someone has to fight for them. I can't let them down. Drums, maybe that will work. They can't hear our music, but perhaps they will feel it.
And there you go. The stream is going good so far, Jennifer. So we almost got... We got a couple of rows knocked out right now. We got a couple of rows knocked out. 34 was a stream, right, one right before us. I think this ends this way. So let's go over here. Nope, that's gonna end over here. That's gonna take us somewhere new. But we might as well get that color of Lumia if that's what that is. I'm not scared of you. I'm not even scared of you a little bit. Like Minoko really is the only person that's gonna really level up from anything over here, experience-wise. Because everybody at 28,000 experience is kind of like nothing for these guys.
An advantage.
When they need what, almost 1 million to level up. Let me see how much Versatile needs. See, she needs 200. Actually, that's more than 200. She needs 2 million. Yeah, she needs 2,120,000 to level up. And right now she has 1 mil. CL needs 6 million to level up. 6 million. So it's gonna be a hot minute for them, but I can get them there easy because, like I said, that one area there's 3 of the ice monsters, and if you do the battle without getting hit, each one of those rewards you with 500,000 at least experience. So killing all 3 of them, that's 1,500,000. So you're a little bit of ways there already. And then, like I said, that one battle with the dancers, if you just keep killing the small dancers over and over, you can probably rack it up. Because I think I killed like, I don't know how many of the small dancers I wound up killing, but I killed a bunch of them because I was just farming it to see if it would work. And it definitely got up to the point where I was getting 1 million just from those kills. Let's change this glass cannon thing for him. I'm gonna change the woman up. We'll go over there in a second, but let's check this over here. I gotta remember, I think those things was in other areas and stuff too, which is crazy. That means I'm gonna have to go back through every area that I've ever been in to see that. Or I can probably look up a YouTube video about it. I'm sure that's probably a video. You by yourself? It's just you? That's crazy. If I was the appropriate level I was supposed to be, this would be some good experience that I'm getting.
Good stuff.
We haven't got any chromas. Color of Lumias, though. We had a bunch of these chroma things, though. I don't really know if I'm going the right way or the wrong way. I'm just going away. Oh, there you go. I said, don't tell me to put it somewhere obvious. Pico. Shield infinite. 30% increase in damage while having shields, but receiving any damage removes all shields. Put it on Minoko. Minoko's my guinea pig when it comes to just doing these things. Because he's not going to be a permanent party member. I'm assuming this thing is not, this way I'm going right here is not progression. That's my assumption. And I could be completely wrong. But I'm thinking this takes me to another area or something, a secret area or something. feel like the one that had the purple things around it was the progression. Yeah, because I don't think I can hit these guys. I think they float the whole time. I'm gonna try to see. Yeah, see, that's what I thought.
Ready to strike.
Anything that flies in this game is usually automatically something you need to hit with your projectile. You need to free aim on because they float and you can't hit them. Ooh, okay, you're new. You're new. Let's see if we can learn something from you. Or are you a chroma? I think you're a chroma because you was red. Yeah, you was red. So that's what I figured you was going. And we can't learn nothing from you. So I didn't need Minoko in this fight. All right, let's see here. Minoko is next in the rotation, but let's go ahead and just. Probably about to have to reset this fight already. Let's see. What do we want to do here? Let's mark them.
Ready to parry. Let's dance.
Oh. Okay, chill out. All right, let's try this again. My brain was late because the jump thing came in for one. And I thought he was just gonna cover his sword in blood. I didn't think that he was gonna actually start swinging at me. Damn it! I still forgot to take Minoko out. I'm about to restart again because I don't need Minoko in this battle if he can't learn anything. Yeah, if Minoko can't learn anything, I just don't need him in the battle. Like he's not somebody I'm trying to keep as my core part, and he's not somebody that's gonna really. He's not a powerhouse for my party. He probably can be, but he's not. And I probably should have kept him so I can finish his the thing. Let's do this though. Inverted end rush on her. Let's see. We'll mark him. He's already ready to break. Actually, I probably should break him. Then he won't be able to do his attack like he needs to. That's actually pretty good. Let's break him. Now he can't do his attack. Or what? He can still do his attack? Alright, let's try this again because I honestly was not expecting him to be able to do his attack. I was not expecting him to attack at all because, I mean, why would he be able to attack if he's stunned? And that's one of the things I don't like about the stun, the broken, because once they turn, they're automatically unstunned as soon as they turn pop up. And usually they can't attack. Usually they just get unstunned and that's it. It'll be like they're no longer stunned. Whoops, missed it. All right, since
Time to strike.
Okay.
This time, come here. Damn it! Damn it! No, I'm not continuing. Oh, my game just froze. I hate when I do that. I've done this a couple times. If you go too quickly, like I'm hitting X right now on resume, it doesn't recognize X for some reason right now. So now it's not even highlighting what's going on anymore. If you hit the X button and stuff too quickly, it just stops recognizing what's happening with the game. Like I'm spamming X right now, and it's just not going on. Yeah, I can. All I have to do is legit just break that first one, guard break that first one, whatever it can be, and then this fight is over. that's what I'm gonna do. Because we can. Because we had the ability to do so. I don't care what y'all popping about in the comments and stuff. When it comes to, oh no, you just cheating, you just started over. I sure am. I am starting it over. You can do that too. You choose not to. It's not like it's a trophy to not get hit throughout the whole game. It's not like, or something new unlocks. I just like doing it because it gives you the most experience. Even like I said, these areas aren't the best for experience for me. I still just like doing it. As a matter of fact,
Time to strike.
Okay.
there we go. There we go. This fight's over. Fight is over.
Here we go.
Fight is over. I'm not even gonna hit him with a strong attack. I'm gonna just hit him with something like this. Yeah, see, was it really worth it? Probably not. 97. Come on now. And that's with the 20% boost.
Good stuff.
Doubles all heals received. I don't really care about it, but we'll get it. What does disposal attack do again? Okay, we'll take it off for now. I like it a lot, but we'll take it off for now just so we can learn some stuff. And I'm gonna forget what the attack was, what I had on anyways. I always wind up doing something like that. Yeah, like, wait, I'll take it, we can go out. I'll say, yeah, like I thought it wasn't gonna be progression, but is that another Pico? The crazy thing is my yell speed must be so high that even with Verso and freaking old girl having rush on, she's still faster. Let me check. Like let me check which one call it speed first. CL speed is 1,012, 1,200. My L speed is only 1,000. I don't understand how she's going first when the other two characters have more speed than her and have rush on, which makes their speed go up from the beginning.
Great.
10%. I don't really care about shield. I never use shield. I 100% put an enemy in here somewhere.
What have we here?
Yeah, so we getting a lot of upgrade materials for weapons. I was gonna jump off. I was just gonna jump off. Oh, I think the next game we might wind up playing. Cause like I said, I didn't know what I wanted to play until Final Fantasy Tactics came out. I think we're gonna. Okay, this is another area, another place we can go, and it's not purple, so that means that it's probably not progression. But where are we? Oh no, this is back to the beginning. Yeah, this is back to the beginning. Echoes of the End, I think is what it's called. We're probably gonna play that, and I know it was on sale. It might still be on sale. I think it's by Deep Silver. I've been watching somebody kind of watching. Like I said, I never go into games blind, but I don't go into them like crazy prepared, always knowing what's happening. Like I find myself no longer really watching a bunch of stuff. I just have it on as background music, and I'll glance over every now and then just to like see what's going on. But I'm not deep into the gameplay of a bunch of stuff anymore. So who knows why we can still put it on. It's one of those things like, why even watch it then? It's like, well, I guess I still get some kind of joy out of it.
There's a game about for me. Ni barek, no ni jima, caro parfait. You feel ni ba.
He's not happy about it at all. All right, we got 3 paths we can go. Let's go left first. Hit it with the left foot. Okay, good. This is a good path because there's nothing here.
What have we here?
And this is one of those things. So we got to get that thing over here. There's one of those things, those PLs, whatever they're called. There's one in that area I was telling you about that has the good leveling up area. But you only have 2 turns to kill it. And it has a high health pool. One of these dudes. And it has a pretty high health pool to the point where I was like, yep, not killing that very easy.
Wow.
So I was like, I need to get the limit break thing. And I said it before, I need to get the can this thing fly off and fall over there? We're about to find out. I need to get the limit break thing for your damage in order to beat this thing, because like there's no way I'm gonna beat it in 2 turns with only doing 999 and the way its health pool was. Okay, so he can't fall down. Bitch, get your monkey ass back over there. What the hell are you doing?
Oh well.
Whatever. Yeah, P-Tank flees in 2 turns. That's the other one too. Like, dude was fleeing in 2 turns. I'm like, 2 turns? Yeah, this one I can kill in 2 turns.
Time to strike.
Maybe I can kill it in 2 turns.
Didn't really use it.
Yep. Yeah, killing whatever chromas always gets you like 5. Chromatics always gets you like 5, whatever. I think there's a trophy to beat all the chromatics as well. But don't quote me on that. Okay, this just goes around in a circle. No. So that goes down, but this goes up, over, back down, at least back over here. And it can go right there to that. So let's go this way. Oh, it goes up too. Oh no. Dang. Even when y'all could have went first, y'all still didn't go first. Yeah, see, like killing them got me freaking a level 19 thing one. All right. Trying to see what is the progression. I think is down. Yeah, but here we're getting something new. There's always some stuff to get.
Let's spill some ink.
Man, I do like that about this game too. Like, I probably won't get the these things, the color of Lumina from random enemies, but I will get the things that upgrade my weapons from fighting random enemies. And the fact that you can just farm those so that way you can just level your weapon, so it's not like Dark Souls in the sense of you only have a certain amount. Like that's not. But I mean, it kind of might be when it comes to the high upgrade one. I haven't gotten there yet to see. But you know, on the Souls games, you only have a certain amount of like slabs in the game. Like there might be like 6 slabs in the entire game. So you can basically only get 6 weapons up to the highest level in a playthrough. I feel like from the way that it's going right now, and from what I'm witnessing, killing certain enemies or random battle loot will drop and it will give me what I need. Okay, this one goes to that door over there. And this one goes down here. Was this a Pico? No, just Chroma. That door one is obviously progression. But if it does give me the last stage one, it takes me to 33. That's progression over here. It takes me to 33. And I can keep farming more of them, then I'm going to definitely go for that. I'm going to farm some enemies to get more of them so I can get as many weapons as I can to 33. Because I don't know which weapon I want to use at the end. Right now, we're just going with, every time we get a strong weapon, we just switch to that stronger weapon. But the thing about that is, my stats for people are already at a certain thing. I will have to reallocate my stats if I want to get a weapon that's not good with my stats. And basically what I mean is obviously, all right, let's say for her, for instance, her agility is at 92 right now. 92. That's pretty high, obviously. She did get a new weapon. Well, she got to upgrade to one of her weapons. Yeah, her agility is at 92. And her vitality is the second thing at 52. And right now, her weapon scales with vitality and agility. So they're getting one of their biggest boosts from those stats. But if I switch weapon right here, now you got vitality and luck. Or let's switch to her next strongest weapon, level 13. Still pretty high. Her vitality is still pretty high, but it's less than the other weapon. So if I find a different weapon that I like, now I have to rework her stuff. And she's already level 77, so there's not many more levels I can do to try to catch that up. So I can either rework the whole thing, or I can reset the whole thing. It's a double braid. Double braid don't look good on her head. And her messy bun almost looks like her. This half ponytail looks like her regular hairstyle, which is funny because it's one of the hairstyles, but it looks like her regular hairstyle. Like, this is her regular hairstyle. And then you go to freaking, what is it? Messy hair ponytail. Looks like almost her regular hairstyle, but I think it just has a ponytail. That's it. Oh, wait. There's more. We did not notice that. All right, let's go this way. Oh, this is where we started. Okay. Right? This is where we started, right? Yeah. This is where we started. Did we go down already, or am I tripping? Yeah, we went down already. I'm bugging. No, I'm not bugging. I went down that way. We didn't go down this way. Yeah, obviously there's an enemy right here. Are you a chromic? You're somebody I never fought before, I'll tell you that. So, Monoko, if he's a chromatic enemy, then we don't need you, but... That's the dude we saved the Nevron that looks like him. We paid all that money. He's the one who paid $90,000 for us. Yep. That's a new enemy. We need to fight him. Let's go ahead and rain some fire on him. That's a dope spear. Too bad you ain't gonna be able to get to use it. Powerful on shell. Applies powerful on applying shell. That's actually pretty good. Get a double boost when you apply one boost. And we're about to get a Pico. Applies powerful on applying shell. What the hell? Oh no, wait, this should be another one. Auto regen. Apply regen for 3 turns at the start of battle. We already got to apply rush for 3 turns at the start of battle. Alright, Monoko, you can get off now. She's already learned the effect of healing, so let's take that off. Alright, so we explored all of this. I should be applying my drivers to my computer while I'm sitting here waiting. Give me a second, y'all. Let me open up my files and apply all my drivers. Where did I save them at? Local. Yep, let's install all this NVIDIA stuff. Do I have the game ready drivers? I'm pretty sure I do already. Yeah, I got me a 5080. Yep. If you let me roll around, that's probably something that, yeah, see, we got a lot. We're getting a lot of these level 19 ones. Which, funny enough, we only have like 2 weapons that's at level 20 right now. I think I'm gonna start working on upgrading my weapons here pretty soon. Because right now we pretty much just raw dogging. Not even raw dogging, we're pretty much just powerhousing most of the stuff. Because we're at a, this place is
Thank
huge.
Expedition 67 for destroying a lot of the walls to get further. Couldn't progress without that.
It was crazy how far a lot of these people's people got to. Because 67 was a long time ago. We on 33. 67 was a quite long time ago, so a lot of people got really far. But yeah, I got people using weapons at level 14, but they're level 77 and stuff like that. It can be, or level 80s. I think only her and Verso, oh now whatchamacallit does too, have weapons that are in the 20s. Oh, we definitely gotta go through that door. Like everybody else just has low level weapons. Before I restart, let me load these other ones in. They always go silent. I don't know who this dude is in his top hat, but we probably may get his fit. Give me some more music, probably. We got so much more music to get that is crazy. It's a nice big tub. Nice big tub, too. This house is huge, first of all. Oh, nah, you did not just let me open the door and there was nothing else. There has to be something here. There's nothing to interact with here. It's literally just opening the door. Like, I don't have an aim thing for nothing. Wait. I said that. I knew there had to be something. There's no way you just let me just open a door and that's it.
Good stuff.
What the hell? All right, then. I didn't really care about that so much, to tell you the truth. Launch my next driver.
Nice.
Dang, my boy. He ain't even stand a chance. $2,000 though. Is there anything else over here? It's just him standing over here? Nah, I'm about to say just him standing over here. That's it. Pico.
Nice.
On death. Allies gain shield. I really don't care about that, man. I really don't. Okay, I think this one is finished. Yep, that's finished. I got one more NVIDIA to run. Then I gotta run all of my motherboard stuff. I got 22. Why did I keep 22? Augmented counter 2, I think I definitely want. So now we have 17. I don't know if I really care about stealing health each time. Like, I like it, but I don't know if I care about it. Definitely don't care about accelerated healing. 50% increased damage on the first hit once per battle. That'll actually be pretty good. Auto rush is definitely good, so we're gonna get auto rush. Auto shell could possibly be good too. And especially if we get that new agent to learn that applies power for every time you apply shell. So I can just apply shell and it'll automatically apply as well. Which obviously would make it even doper, would make it even stronger. So like that's not a lot to argue with there. I think his one Verso is learning right now. No, it's one CL is learning. Powerful on shell. Because powerful on shell, apply powerful on applying shell. So if I apply shell at the beginning of battle, I'm automatically going to apply powerful on top of that. But it's another 20 points. So that's 30 points that we have to take right there. There's a lot of reworking I'm going to have to do with some of my stuff in order to make basically the most OP characters. But we're also getting a lot of color Lumia. So I think you can reset that too. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure you can reset your color Lumia as well. All right, looks like that driver is done as well. So all of my drivers for NVIDIA are done. All right, let's start on the drivers for my motherboard. Thunderstorm advisory. Where's my thing pulling data from? Because it's not pulling data from where I'm at right now.
Let's cut through the flames.
good stuff.
Pretty sure I can jump down here. But do I want to jump down here? I don't know if this path leads to exactly where this next path is about to go to. And I would like to say yes, it does. But I don't want to assume and now I miss out on something. Because this looks like it leads down anyways. Yeah, it did. But I didn't want to assume anything and then be wrong. Where's the mime? I heard him. Some gestural hair.
You're outmatched. Target marked.
Lovely to see you.
Let's carve a path.
Time to hit big. This will hurt.
Oh, so we got Sirene hair. I don't know if any of these things are running. Okay, they are starting to run now. Oh, who leveled up? That's right, Verso did level up. Yeah, see, with this weapon, it wants me to do luck and defense. But I got the other weapons. That's not the case. Excuse me.
What's that?
Odysseus. It works for Sirene.
So he creates all of that for her.
We should take it out. It would definitely be an advantage against Sirene.
Bro minding his own business over here too. And about to get his hands. Attack anyways, I guess. The Tessera. He ain't do nothing to nobody.
Let's carve a path.
He's like, bro, I'm just over here Tessering. And this what y'all do to me?
Time to strike.
On guard. Blade, cut through the flames.
Watch out, my elf.
Oh, nope, can't dodge that. 8 turns. You'll be dead in 8 turns, player. Yeah, eight turns, you gave yourself way too much credit. You'll be dead by the end.
Target marked.
You can't escape.
Got a new weapon. Oh, what is this? Give me a second, y'all. I'm still doing all this driver stuff over here. Anti-charm, immune to charm.
Good job. No other expedition managed that.
No other expedition had a Lumina converter.
Yet this victory feels hollow.
Yeah, the victory feels hollow because old boy was just sitting there doing his thing. We just wiped him off the face of the earth.
Well, that will help.
I probably could have took more than that away if I would just hit him.
Let's carve a path. Time to strike.
Who had the protecting death on? Some chroma.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what that is, but it don't look good. Drivers. Go to this. Where did I leave off at? The chipset. So that's. Gotta extract all this stuff. Okay, I can't learn nothing from this one, so when we reset.
Watch out!
What the hell?
Didn't really need it. We need it. Marked.
Oh, whoa. Why did you turn again?
What lovely meat.
That is an absolutely ridiculous thing to say to somebody, by the way. What lovely feet. Oh, I got some new costume. I've been wanting to change her costume, so that's good. So now she got the whole Sirene thing on. She's still in her whole flow. Let me check over here. Okay, there is stairs down. That means there's something here. What is that? Can I just fall down there? Nah, that's death.
Interesting.
That's a P-tank right there. I know a P-tank when I see one. Okay, so we can definitely go down. So we can go down over there. Let me check this other back way first. Okay, this takes us somewhere. And then we also have a thing over there that lets us go down. So let's go this way first, since we was already this way. Am I tripping? No, it's over here. That's probably something up with this P-tank. Because it's a straight path to get him in here, too. Mm-hmm. And there had to be something up with it. Let's get you back this way. Go ahead and go left. Yep, I knew that. Alright, now that you went left. Let's see. Okay, we need to get you up the stairs. But you don't want to go up the stairs, right? So let's have you go back. There we go. No, get your ass up there. Mm-hmm. Go. Don't come back this way. I'll punch you in your face.
Viva, ave me.
All right. Let me get all three of these. Double mark. Marks require one more hit to be removed. I like that. And Jai's attacks too. We like that. Trying to buy these.
Death, it's a friend.
Sano. Sano Belle.
All right, I believe I have downloaded all the drivers I need to download. Now I need to download all the systems and stuff I need. So hit back to down. Now I gotta go re-download Steam and all that stuff. Let me get Steam on this computer. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know I'm going back and forth. Nobody's in the Twitch watching, so I don't really feel any need for things to be like crazy with that because of that. But for y'all that are watching, I really do appreciate it. I always appreciate it when y'all come in here and watch my stuff, because like, how else can I potentially move further in what I want to do without y'all? I've mentioned it before a couple times. Like, this is something I want to do when I retire, and I'm close to retirement. Like, I have technically I can retire in like 3 more years, and I'll be done. I won't have to do a regular. Oh, excuse me. a regular 9-ish to 5-ish, and I say 9-ish to 5-ish because my job can flux when it comes to the hours and stuff, because the way that we get paid with the salary and stuff. What is my login and stuff for Steam? Every time I forget this. I think this is it. I don't know if I even have the Steam app on this phone. I do. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. I gotta do all this fresh installation stuff. How do I confirm notification? No, I don't care about that. Let me go out and try to do it again. My name on Duolingo missed one of the things because how do I use this? How do I scan that? Using the Steam app to sign to a VR code. How do I do that? Bitch. Steam just blocked my daggone sign in. Give me a second, y'all. This is annoying. I gotta give Steam access to my camera. Yeah, I don't use this phone, so my permissions and stuff on this phone are completely different than my permissions on the other phones. Than my other phone. Cause this phone was just like my backup phone. I just gave you permission for my camera. There we go. Yeah, this is my old phone that I switched from a Pixel 7 to a Pixel 9 Pro. And the Pixel 9 has been giving me issues ever since I switched to it. And I'm about to just sell it because it's just not working right for me. And the phone works absolutely fantastic when it's working. It's just like I said, when it comes to doing the updates and stuff, it doesn't. And when I looked at Google and stuff, it said, I got a lot of turns before this thing is even his turn. It said that one of the main things that happens with that is that, let's get these things off of him. So one of the main things for that is, do I have versatile? I don't think I have versatile with this. I know I have versatile with her. Yeah, see.
Let's carve a path.
Anywho, it said the main thing is that there's some apps that conflict with Pixel, which is super crazy in this day and age. There's some apps that conflict with Pixel, and they cause it not to run properly. And they cause it to freaking basically like, they cause the game to basically mess up. Or not the game, they cause the whole system to basically like mess up. And it will turn the screen black. And the apps that are listed, it was like, oh, like apps like, even the apps that are Google apps, like YouTube will do it, freaking Facebook will do it, Reddit will do it. Like apps like that are the apps that will make the phone basically go black screen and like not take the software updates like it's supposed to. And it's like, oh yeah, in order to fix this, you might need a software update. It's like, nigga, the software update is the reason why my phone just went black. You're telling me I probably need a software update like it's probably out of date. It's not out of date. It was completely up to date. I went to go put it to the next update, and that's when the phone decided it wanted to freaking clunk out. And now you're telling me that the apps that could have possibly caused it to clunk out are basic Google apps that's on the phone. We can transport over here, but I can't transport over there. We can get there somewhere. We need to get there somewhere because there's a blue thing over there, but I seen the little snatch thing over here. Let's see if that drop down one over there does it. If the drop down one doesn't do it, then the little umbrella thingy over there does it. Because I don't know which one. I feel like this way might be progression, but at the same time, since we had to kill that dude, I feel like that way could definitely be progression as well. Yeah, but I can't even properly log into everything I need to log into with this phone because a lot of, I can't get back up there. I can. A lot of my things I have, well, actually I can now because I just changed some things around. Yep, see, this goes around. Cool. Pico.
Great.
Healing fire recovers 25% health when attacking a burning target once per turn. That's not good. Once per turn. Never gonna put that on unless it's like 1 point. Oh, but I used my Google Voice number for my backup for a lot of stuff. Like anything I don't care about, I use my Google Voice number as a login for. And that was for my WhatsApp. And WhatsApp, I communicate with most people over here because I don't live in America. And I couldn't even get my WhatsApp because you have to verify through the Google Voice number, and the Google Voice number was on my phone that's blacked out. But luckily, you can access all Google services through PC. So I just logged into my PC or whatever, and I just Googled Google Voice, and luckily it popped up. And since my Google account is already on this PC, it is automatically transferred to that Google number. And I was like, thank Jeebus, because like, I would have been locked down. People would have started freaking going crazy and thinking I had died or something because I wasn't responding to them all day and whatnot. And it would probably be like 2 days. But I guess we can try to see. I'm going to plug this phone up now and charge it and see what happens. But this thing, there's no response to it. Like sometimes, like I said, it would randomly just go black on its own. But when you hold the power button, you could feel a response, like it'll vibrate to let me know that the phone is not completely dead and it's not completely blacked out. It's just blacked right now. Like the screen is just black right now, and then it'll come back on in like 4 minutes, 5 minutes, basically. But then it does this, what it's doing right now, in which the phone is completely blacked out. It's not responding to anything. It's not turning on at all. It's not responding to the software. I mean, the force restart. It's not responding to anything. It's not showing a little charging symbol for it charges. Made me miss my Duolingo.
Expedition 67. We're out of explosives, but we've made enough holes in this place to reach that giant woman in the center. But something weird's going on. Everyone's been swept up in strange emotions. It both feels like us, but also not like us. Marguerite reckons we're feeling the overflow from that giant woman's feelings. Empathic distress, I think she called it. Like her mind is flooding the area with her thoughts and feelings. Maybe we'll just stay here and enjoy the melody.
Sounds like he got swept in too. Yeah, the first time this happened to me, I was in Cali, like right after I bought the phone, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, like this is tragic." Blah 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 blah. And I went to go try to get. I was about to go to like a a phone repair store or whatever it could be, but the phone repair store, the power was out that day, so I couldn't go to that. So I waited a while. I was trying to do the reset, doing everything it could do. One of the things they said that do is that the battery cable inside the phone, I guess, sometimes becomes detached, which to me doesn't make any sense when the phone wasn't dropped. The phone was clearly on and nothing was wrong with the phone. I went to go update it. How in the hell could a piece of hardware become detached from the phone if all I did was sit while the phone was sitting down? All I did was just upgrade the phone.
Then we should prepare before we head there.
And that was it. All I did was upgrade the phone. So how could a piece of hardware detach from it? Because like, yeah, sometimes the battery or the screen will detach from things. So pressing on the back and the front of the screen will freaking
You're okay, right?
will activate it.
I swear I've seen this dance before.
We'll click it back in place. So basically, you keep pressing on it until you hear a click. And that does it. And I don't know if I heard that click and stuff before, but it was after a while the phone did wind up turning back on. I was like, oh man. And then it did it one more other time on me before. And it was like right before I had to go to work. Well, it was like early in the morning. It was like 2 a.m. It did it to me. And the phone didn't wind up turning back on until 7 a.m. So everybody didn't know if I was alive and stuff because I wasn't able to message them in the morning and tell them, hey, I'm alive. Oh, she's making everybody see their loved ones and stuff. She's really messing with their head. Oh, does she have a kid? Does CL have a kid? Verso is not falling for that mess. All right, let's see what this is about. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't mean to do that. I know this is probably gonna be a more than one stage fight. Let's go ahead and mark. What the? Is it 2 targets?
Target marked.
Why is it blue? Oh, because I can mark twice. That's why. Berserker can mark twice. I forgot you got double marker on. Let's see what you got. I can't see shit. How am I supposed to? The ballet begins. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. All right.
Ready to parry.
Cut him down.
That was such a confusing attack. No, let me see what her other attacks are first. Let me see what her other attacks are first before I start over. I didn't mean to do that at all.
Your fate. The seal.
Oh, 6,000 too. All right, let's try this again. We actually had the anti-charm thing too, and we just decided who has anti-charm. Okay.
My turn.
What the hell is happening here? I can't even jump. Oh, that was actually the end. No, that was. I thought that was gonna be a stage 2. That was actually the end. Dang it, that was the real end. I thought it was gonna be a stage 2 to this. Oh well. Second Exxon. See, automatically the camp.
Is it you again? Why?
Well,
What did you see this time?
I don't know. Oh, a woman. It was. Why do I keep seeing things? Who are you?
Better figure out who he is quickly. You can now face the Paintress and the monolith. Give me a bit, y'all. I'm trying to load some stuff. I gotta back a bunch of stuff up because I feel like my phone is about to just. This is about to be the end of it. If I can't get this other phone to fix itself. Barrier breaker. Why does that have to be my yell, though? What's this? Recovers what? Gain shell when switching to vert. Oh, that'd be good for her, too. Because if she gets powerful on shell, she doesn't even have to have the apply shell thing. She gains shell every time she switches to the stance, and then she'll automatically get powerful. Steel shields removed by hitting enemies. Breaking enemy shield. Oh, that's a dope looking sword. We still got a bunch of things we need to learn. Okay. Well, it was our second Exxon. I'm gonna do what I usually do. What I usually do is I literally just talk to all these characters and stuff, and then I go back out. Actually, I'm gonna talk to them here because I got a feeling closing out of this might wind up doing something else. Like it might wind up taking us, showing another cutscene, and I don't want y'all to miss the cutscene.
it's nothing. Just nerves. It's been a long road to get here.
Extra long for you, I imagine.
You, on the other hand, seem quite relaxed.
Do I?
You not nervous?
Of course I am. But we will do everything in our power. And either it will be enough, or it won't.
Oh, what is this?
Is that why you use a scythe?
I guess, yeah. Once a farmer, always a farmer.
Is a double-headed scythe very useful?
Oh, it's an MMO.
I'll bet. I used to love the Gardens of Lumia. It must look quite different now.
Probably a lot more variety than back then. The Outdome teams brought back loads of new plants from the surrounding islands. That's actually how I met Pierre. I asked his team for honey petal samples. He brought me a bouquet of them, and 15 boxes of plant cuttings.
Smart man. If you want to romance a farmer, live plants are probably better than dead flowers.
It doesn't say it's a...
Dead flowers are nice too.
an MMORPG, but it's a free-to-play, and that free-to-play makes me think it is.
Sorry.
It's okay. Neither of us were perfect, but we were perfect for each other.
What happened to him? You don't have to talk about it.
He died in an accident on one of the islands near Lumiere. His body washed away.
I'm... sorry.
I was prepared for his Gommage, but not for him to die in an accident. We were supposed to have 5 more years together. It's okay. I've learned to be grateful for the time we did have, instead of angry at the time we lost.
That's a good way to look at it. You were lucky to have found each other. Not everyone has that.
Yeah, I am. Very lucky.
Well, I can't compete with that.
You're competing in a different event.
And that's a nice way to say fling.
Oh yeah, they got close enough that they started smashing.
Might compete in the same event.
Let's just focus on today. And by today, I mean tonight.
And I feel used, but I like it.
Yeah, they started getting closer, and they spent some time together. When she went to 4, see now she's at 5. 2 more, and she'll be good, and I'll get a trophy for her. An unusually long time together. But it's funny that he's like, I feel used, but he likes it or can be. I've only had one time in my life when I had a chick say something like that to me before. Like there's times when I've had women like, we didn't have sexual relations because she was like, I didn't want you to feel like you were being used like for just sex. And I'm like, I'm gravy. Like, I know what this is. I know we're not about to have a relationship. I know this is just something just casual. So it is what it is. And this was years ago. Like, when I say years ago, I mean, this was probably 2015. And actually, this was probably 2017 when this wound up happening. 2015 was the first time I had casual relations with this woman, and then 2017, I believe, is when this wound up happening. And when she was like, "Oh, I didn't want you to make you feel used," like I wanted to, but I didn't want you to make it seem like I was using you. And then I had a chick when I got here where I live at now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Thank you. CL was right about you.
Oh. Actually, I should Thank you. I wouldn't have got this far on my own.
Tomorrow comes.
Yeah, excuse me. I got to yawn again. Where's my drink? Where is my drink? My mouth is dry. Give me a second, y'all. I know y'all probably just heard that go. But yeah, like I was saying, I had this one woman. I guess she was like recently, like about to get a divorce. And when I say recently, I mean she came over here to the country I live in. She's from this country, but she came back from the country. She was in the U.S. for a while working. Came to this country 2 months before I met her. Again, she was born in this country. She was just coming back because she was working in the U.S. for a couple of years and then came back. She came back home. She had been here for 2 months, and apparently she was married. Her husband was supposed to come back with her after her getting here. 2 months, a month or something goes by, whatever case may be, and he's like, I'm not coming. He no longer wants to do this anymore. So one day we're chilling or whatever after having freaking relations or whatever, and she's like, how does it feel to be a rebound? I have never been addressed that way in my life. Ever. I don't get shocked pretty easily because I'm very open-minded about things and whatnot. Hold on, let's get there.
You planning to die anytime soon?
Well, you never know what tomorrow brings. Not to you, but to us.
Do you always take such copious notes?
Since I was 4.
Really?
That's what happens when you have obsessive researchers for parents.
Still, 4 is...
Not anymore. Not when you only live to 32. Everyone in Lumiere starts their apprenticeship at 6. And I was apprenticed to my parents, so they started me early.
I feel like either one of these is going to be bad.
I guess that's nice. They got to spend more time with you.
Not really.
I needed a research assistant who never went home. The obvious solution? Birth your own. Look at you, getting me to talk about myself.
See? That's how you ask questions. My parents were both artists. Widely respected, very prominent artists. So, there was a great deal of pressure to follow in their path.
You're an artist, then?
Not the kind they wanted me to be.
Meaning...
Music is my passion.
Huh. Mine too.
What do you play?
Guitar. You?
Piano, mostly. But a little guitar as well. You know how to summon an instrument from pigtoes, right? Of course you do. Maybe we could play together sometime.
Maybe we can.
Okay. But yeah, when she sprung that question on me, I was completely taken back. Like, I don't think I even responded to her. I think I just looked at her. Because I didn't look at myself as a rebound guy. I didn't even think that was the type of, like, what was going for in the relationship or what, not even relationship, but like the situationship or like what was going on with it. Like I didn't look at myself as the rebound guy. She had just said like, how's it feel to be the rebound? And it just legit took me off shock because I've never had somebody say something like that. Even if they were treating you as a rebound, I've never had someone openly just straight up say something like that. So I was, like I said, I was shocked by that. Now, and I was taken back, but it was like, oh, okay. That was confusing. But back onto what Verso was saying, not in Verso, what freaking Lune was saying, with the whole, they needed a research assistant that didn't go home, and the easiest way to do one was to just birth one.
What's wrong?
That reminds me of...
Nothing. Just...
Excuse me.
Thinking about Gustav. And Lucien.
And Lucien.
And everyone. Every time I think I've managed to contain it, a wave comes out of nowhere and drags me up.
I know.
How do you do it? After all these years.
They say time heals all wounds.
Does it?
But I guess death heals all wounds too. Bad joke. So death is not necessarily final.
What does that mean?
Gustav lives on in other ways, right? Through your memories, through his influence on your life and everyone else's, through the Lumina converter in his research.
Yeah, that's true, but that's not very comforting when I'm missing it.
Try talking to him. I'm serious. It helps. Well, I imagine what they would say. How they would... It helps me keep them alive.
I'll try.
I think these are the only two I can get a trophy from. I don't know if I can get a trophy. He still has a relationship level too, and he has a relationship level, but both of these two people are Versa's old friends, so I don't think there's a trophy tied to them. I can't remember, but I'll look it up after this. But yeah, what I was saying about the birth one thing, I had wasn't really my friend, my aunt's friend, one of her friends. I remember her saying she had kids just so they can do stuff for her, like the dishes and things of that nature. I'm like, dang, you basically just had kids just kind of have slaves.
We are.
You ready?
Yeah.
I'm about to download Repo.
I'm bored. Let's play cards or throw some dice.
Nuh-uh. You always cheat.
Oh, Monoko gave me this hairstyle, by the way, and I gave him that hairstyle, that Viking hairstyle.
Only the weak cry foul when their skills fail them.
The other Jestrels never want to play with you either. Are they all weak?
Poor losers. Fine. How about a duel? We haven't had a proper duel in ages. Yes, a duel will be even more fun. Get our blood flowing.
All right. Get ready to lose. Let's carve a path.
They actually let me do them. Let's see. Okay, why is Monoko this strong?
Ready to strike. Bring it on. Oh well.
Okay. Oops, I missed it.
Let's carve a path.
It's probably my turn back to back. Why that wasn't my turn back to back?
Not impressed. Let's have some fun. You're outmatched. Just try it. Prepare for oblivion. Just try it. My turn.
Yeah, if I had to break thing, all of those would probably be crazy attacks on him. Let's see what the second attack looks like, 'cause I haven't seen this one yet.
Time to end this. Bring it on.
My brain literally went to a different place right before he swung. I started thinking about freaking my laundry.
Bring it on. Let's have some fun.
All finished. 1 million. So if I would have not gotten hit, I probably would have got well, obviously a bit over 1 million.
Been defeated. You got lucky. What was it you said? Only the weak cry foul when their skills fail them.
You're right. Or I guess I'm right, since I said that. You have grown more formidable than I remembered. Your skills are strong. I respect your win.
And I respect your loss. You were right, old friend. That was fun. Come on, let's go get a drink. I'm part.
Yeah, he is a little bit behind everybody's.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
Did you know Sorry was my first rock?
Really?
Francois was super jealous, but he got one from Clair instead.
Wait. Francois has his own set of rocks. Why does he keep stealing yours then?
Because we're buddies. Francois is so fun.
Me too.
Okay, he got nothing.
Really? Wait.
All right, let's go ahead and get towards ending this. Here's the fire. Just write in the journal, and then we'll go to sleep, and then we'll see if there's a cutscene. If there is a cutscene, we'll watch it. If there's not a cutscene, then we'll go ahead and end this video. knew it was probably going to be a cutscene. That's why I didn't want to cut it off.
We've done it.
We're really going to face the Paintress.
And finally break this cycle.
That being said, someone here has been hiding a terrible secret from us.
What are you talking about?
You thought we'd never find out, didn't you? Nobody ever wondered what Esquier was made of, did they? Well, Esquier and I had a chat.
I'm sorry, Versa. She promised me sweet
What?
rocks.
Is that wine?
I stored my personal stash inside it. All excellent vintages. I don't normally share, but I suppose tonight deserves an exception.
Mon ami. I told you to stop drinking alone.
To your great generosity.
I don't know how you can like this.
It comes with age.
Do you have apple juice?
Yeah, I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, he knows exactly who she is, and that's probably his sister, because we know Renoir is her father.
My beautiful sister doesn't need this ugly mask.
I knew it. So old boy is lying to everybody. I don't think he's lying, but he's keeping his secrets.
Yet you're condemning her to die.
You brought him here.
I'm not here to fight. But my son, do you know what it means to disappear into nothingness? Have you thought through the consequences? Not just for you, or even me, but for them. Their memories, their dreams, their love for each other. Who really is the one painting death, and who paints life instead? We exist, and we will exist, for as long as she wants. You want to spoil what we've been given. Sometimes we paint the bars of our own prison. Your despair blinds you. You think you're ready to pay the price. But are you willing to let them pay the price for you?
May everything be decided
before their very eyes. Between the bars of their prison.
In the shadow of the monolith.
In the shadow of the monolith.
All right. That is the second Exxon and the reveal
Wow.
that chick is his sister,
I drank too much last night.
who's Alicia.
I can't remember a thing.
You clean me out, mes amis.
You bunch of drunks.
It's been almost 2 hours. Let's go ahead and at least go to the monolith. This way? Yeah. Let's go to the monolith. Let's see what's up there.
We can finally reach the Paintress.
Let's make sure we're well prepared beforehand. We still have a little bit of time.
Actually, we will tackle that in the next video. I appreciate y'all hanging with your boy, and I hope to catch y'all in the next one.